Hello, good evening, this is Diecast, and I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Matchbox Mondays. Episode 44, I believe, I can't remember now. But anyway, this week's video, I didn't have much to show. I've only got one piece, and I was trying to figure out what I could do to mix in with the one piece that I picked up. Excuse me. And my son decided to pick some cars for me. My young boy decided to pick out some cars for me from my collection. So he was actually pointing at cars that he said I should show. So I thought, why not? So anyway, we'll show excuse me, the one piece that I did pick up. And the only reason I only got one piece this week is just purely I haven't had a chance to get to my favourite diecast shop to pick anything up for Vintage Monday this week. And the piece I picked up came online. I got it from eBay, sorry. So that's why it's only the one piece, and like I said, I was trying to figure out what I could do. But anyway, without further ado, we'll put the camera down and take a look at what I've got out. So, in usual fashion. So there we go, 5 cars, but we'll take a look at the piece that came in the mail, and this is it. So it is this awesome, now this is an Opel Cavalier I believe, but no, over here in the UK, where does it say? You can see the Cavalier GSI 2000, but I've got another version of this, but it's a bit dinged about basically, and I've seen this one online going quite cheap, actually very cheap, so I put a bid on it and I won it. So you can see it, apart from the fact it's not boxed, it is in absolute awesome condition, so quite happy to have a better piece. And as Tyrone from Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection says, the other one is a seat warmer, ready for the better version. So pretty cool. So like I said, I'm very happy to have it. Just usual light issues. I don't know how well it's coming out. There it goes, better. I think it says GSI 2000. So very, very cool. And I had a blue one of these a few years ago now, and they were quite a nice car. As usual, loads of suspension. So that's the only piece this week that's new, but next week I will definitely have some more. So pretty cool. And then my son decided to go through some of my other loose cars that I have out, and said I should show these. So this is the Alfa Romeo, sorry, I'm trying to think of 156. Again, from the same sort of era, the Macau years, as the other one there. Again, lots of suspension, actual fact, loads of suspension. But it is a pretty cool piece. And again, didn't pay much for this. Probably £1 or so. So pretty cool. This is a relatively, well, not new, this was last year's car when I got it from the car boot sale, I think this one was. And it's in really, really nice condition, but you can see it sat at some point in the sunlight as it's turned the windows a weird yellowy colour, as they are supposed to be clear. But it doesn't matter because the car is in really nice condition. Little Renault 11 taxi. It says, is it Paris? That's what it says on there. Pretty cool. And again, same sort of era. So it was 85. Again, it should have. Oh, the suspension's not so good on this one, but it still rolls well. But pretty cool. And then this one, I believe, is from the Tyco era, and is obviously the Pontiac GTO Judge in this awesome orange colour. Pretty cool. And again, it's got absolutely ridiculous suspension. You could use this for an off-road car. But it is pretty cool. Not a massive amount of detail, quite a detailed casting, but they haven't. But again, referring back to Tyrone, he's got an awesome collection of these, and they have done many variations that are obviously, some are like this, more plain, and some are very nicely detailed in different wheel patterns. This looks like it should have had chrome wheels, but it was blistered. This was a blistered piece when I got it, as in other words, it was still packaged, and it hasn't been sun damaged. I just think it's a bit of quality control issue. But there we go, 70 Pontiac GTO, and obviously it is the Judge, and I believe it came from a TV show is why they called it the Judge, but correct me if I'm wrong. And the last piece is going to be this quite unusual Corvette casting. I'm just trying to think what era this one was from. I can't remember now. Let's have a little look. Nope, I can't quite get. I know it says 92, so it's 92. That will be. It's quite old. There we go, 92 on it. I think this was like a sports related series. Excuse me, but I just thought it was cool. I did have this one again in its packaging. It's got them Goodyear tyres on it, and again loads of suspension. But I would wish I could see. No, Chevrolet Corvette, we know that. Yes, lovely. Original casting 1979, and this was a reissue, was 1992, so it must have been at the end of the Macau years. But anyway, that is today's video. Not overly long, bit of an unusual one, but thank you to my young boy for picking some cars out. There's the star of the show. And with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more Vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes. Next week will be a little bit better, as I'll be a bit more on it, a bit more planned. But then again, saying that, I've got that many Matchbox castings here. I've actually got quite a few that none of you had, or at least none of them some I've not shown before, so I could do this for quite a while. But anyway, with that, I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.